The night air was cool as we sat around the fading campfire in Blackwood Forest. It was meant to be a simple weekend getaway, a break from our routine. The tall trees whispered secrets, and the damp earth underfoot grounded us in the moment. Little did we know, the shadows cast by those ancient trees held more than just the promise of a simple escape. As we settled around the fire, laughter and stories filled the air. The night sounds of the forest provided the perfect backdrop. But as the glowing bits of the fire dwindled, an uneasy stillness settled over our campsite. Tired, we retreated into our tents, hoping for a night of peaceful sleep beneath the stars. But the forest had different plans. I was awakened by an eerie sound, a low, guttural growl echoing from the trees. I strained to listen, wondering if it was just a figment of my dreams. The forest outside our tents was unusually quiet, my friends still lost in their own dreams. Stepping cautiously into the darkness, the familiar surroundings felt alien. I fumbled for a flashlight, its beam cutting through the dark. Dread thickened the air as I followed the haunting sounds deeper into the woods. A clearing emerged, bathed in the eerie glow of an unseen light. In the center stood a rundown cabin, barely visible through the fog. A sense of foreboding gripped me, the growls and whispers converging into a dissonant symphony. Despite the unsettling atmosphere, an irresistible force drew me toward the cabin, its windows like vacant eyes. Entering cautiously, the air inside was heavy with forgotten memories. Dust particles danced in the faint beam of my flashlight as I explored the abandoned space. Frozen in time, the cabin revealed a snapshot of an era long past. As my flashlight swept across the room, the shadows seemed to writhe with a life of their own. A staircase led to a lower level, its depths shrouded in darkness. The growls and whispers beckoned me downward. Against my better judgment, I descended into the unknown, the creaking stairs protesting each footfall. Narrow corridors and cramped rooms greeted me, the air thick with an acrid scent. The growls intensified, now a guttural noise that reverberated through the very foundations of the cabin. My flashlight flickered, casting erratic shadows. Panic set in as the growls transformed into anguished cries, and the whispers coalesced into shadowy figures that materialized and disappeared. Faces contorted in agony stared at me from the shadows, their eyes hollow and accusing. In one room, a ghostly figure uttered a single word that chilled me to the bone. "Leave." I fled, my footsteps echoing in the haunted silence. The once familiar corridors twisted into an incoherent maze, each turn leading me deeper into the unknown. The ghostly figures followed, their cries a haunting chorus. Suddenly, I awoke with a gasp, drenched in sweat. Back in my tent, the dawn light filtered through. The forest was silent. My friends still slept peacefully, oblivious to the ordeal I had just experienced. The rundown cabin, ghostly figures, and haunting whispers lingered in my mind like a chilling memory. I emerged from the tent, the air crisp. The forest seemed unchanged, yet a sense of unease clung to my consciousness. As we packed up, I cast a last glance at Blackwood Forest, the once inviting trees now holding secrets that transcended the veil between the living and the dead. The echoes of that haunting night lingered, a chilling reminder that some nightmares are not confined to the realm of dreams.